The massive stone guardian loomed before them, its eyes glowing with ancient power. The chamber trembled beneath its sheer size, as if the earth itself bowed to its presence. This was no ordinary guardian. It was a titan.
That thing's bigger than anything we've faced before.
We've got no choice, Jake. If we want that artifact, we've got to take it down.
The titan raised its massive arm, the stone limb groaning under its own weight as it swung down toward the adventurers with devastating force.
Move, Billy. That thing's coming down fast.
Go, I'll cover you.
Billy fired an arrow straight at the titan's glowing eyes. The arrow flew true, but the stone titan didn't even flinch. Its body was too massive, too powerful for simple attacks.
That didn't work. It's too strong.
We've got to find its weak spot. Keep it busy, Jake.
Jake charged forward, aiming for the titan's legs. His machete struck hard against the stone, sending cracks rippling through its surface. But the titan barely slowed, its movements as powerful as ever.
Come on, fall. Damn it.
It's no use, we need something stronger.
The titan let out a deep, rumbling roar as it slammed its other arm into the ground, sending a shockwave through the chamber. Jake and Billy were thrown off their feet, struggling to regain their balance.
That thing's going to bring the whole place down.
We've got to end this, Jake, or we're dead.
As they scrambled to their feet, Billy noticed something. A faint glow near the titan's back. It was a small crystal embedded in the stone, pulsing with energy.
Jake, there's something on its back. That's its weak spot.
I'll get to it. Keep its attention on it.
Jake sprinted toward the titan, dodging debris and falling stone as the guardian swung its massive arms. With every step, the ground shook, and he was getting closer.
Just a little further. I can make it.
Hurry, Jake. It's turning towards you.
With a final leap, Jake launched himself onto the titan's back, grabbing onto the cracks in its stone surface. The crystal was just within reach, pulsing with energy.
I've got you now.
Hit it, Jake. That's our only shot.
Jake swung his machete with all his strength, striking the glowing crystal dead center. The crystal shattered, and a wave of energy exploded outward, sending cracks rippling through the titan's stone body.
Take this.
It's working. The Titan's falling apart.
The titan let out one final, deafening roar as its body crumbled into rubble. Jake barely managed to leap off in time, rolling to safety as the massive guardian collapsed.
It's going down.
Get clear, Jake, now.
As the dust settled, the chamber fell silent. The titan was defeated, and the second glowing artifact lay on its pedestal, pulsing with the same energy as the one they had already recovered.
That was too close. But we did it.
There it is, Jake. The second artifact.
Jake approached the pedestal, the artifact's glow intensifying as he reached for it. The moment his hand touched the artifact, a surge of energy shot through him, just like before.
Here we go again. I can feel its power.
We need to be careful. These things are connected. There's more to this than just treasure.
The moment Jake grabbed the artifact, the ground beneath them trembled. The chamber was reacting to the artifact's power, just like before. But this time, something was different. The air around them felt heavier, darker.
The whole place is shaking again. We need to move.
Wait, Jake. Something's wrong. This feels different.
Without warning, a dark portal opened in the center of the chamber, swirling with shadow and energy. The temperature plummeted, and a low, menacing voice echoed through the room.
Foolish mortals who have disturbed the mountains. Now you will face the consequences.
What the hell is that?
I don't know, but it's bad. Really bad.
From the portal emerged a figure cloaked in shadow, its form shifting and twisting as it stepped into the room. This was no ordinary enemy. It was a being of pure dark energy, summoned by the disturbance of the artifacts.
Get ready, Billy. This thing's coming for us.
We've fought worse, Jake. Let's take it down.
The figure raised its hand, and dark energy crackled in the air. With a sudden burst of power, it unleashed a wave of darkness, engulfing the chamber in shadow.
Here it comes.
Hold on, Jake. We're in for a fight.
Jake and Billy fought against the dark figure, dodging waves of shadow, and striking back with everything they had. But the figure was relentless, its power overwhelming.
This thing's too strong. We can't keep up with it.
We have to, Jake. If we stop, we're dead.
Billy fired arrow after arrow, but the figure's body seemed to shift and twist, absorbing the attacks without flinching.
It's like fighting smoke. Nothing's working.
There's got to be a way. We just have to find it.
In the midst of the chaos, the artifact in Jake's hand began to glow brighter, reacting to the dark energy around them. It pulsed with power, as if it was fighting back.
The artifact. It's doing something.
It's our only chance. Use it, Jake.
With no other option, Jake held the artifact high, unleashing its full power. A wave of bright light exploded outward, cutting through the darkness and forcing the shadowy figure back.
Take this.
It's working, Jake. Keep going.
The light from the artifact grew stronger, and the shadowy figure began to dissolve. Its dark energy unraveling as the power of the artifact overwhelmed it.
It's falling apart. We're winning.
Just a little more, Jake. Don't stop now.
With one final burst of light, the shadowy figure let out an anguished scream before disappearing completely, leaving behind only faint traces of dark energy that slowly faded into nothing.
It's over. We did it.
Barely. But yeah, we did.
Exhausted but victorious, Jake and Billy stood in the now quiet chamber, the glowing artifact still pulsing faintly in Jake's hand. They had survived another battle, but the stakes were higher than ever.
This artifact, it's more powerful than we thought.
And more dangerous. We need to figure out what's really going on here.
With the artifact in hand, they turned to leave the chamber, knowing that their journey was far from over. The real danger was just beginning, and the world was waiting for them.
Let's go find the rest.